What's going on, champs and champettes? It's FireMonkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we'll be talking about a brand new update that is coming to Blitz Royale tomorrow. As you guys can see right now in Blitz Royale, we have the Awesome Exotics weekend, whatever it actually is, enabled right now in game. But Epic Games has officially announced that starting tomorrow, we are going to be getting a Marvel x Blitz Royale Iron Man Stark Island enabled in game. Now, according to their official Twitter account, something that they had actually mentioned about this was that it's going to be a reimagined Stark Island from the Nexus War season. So it's that same island from back then, but they're going to change it around a little bit here and there in order to make it match Blitz Royale and still have a few little differences here and there. And that Marvel items plus weapons such as the Stark Industries energy rifle, the Iron Man flight kit, War Machine's arsenal, and War Machine's hover jets are all going to be enabled in game. However, on top of that, one of the questions people have been asking is the rifle that they're going to be putting in Blitz Royale the hit scan version? Now, according to the official Fortnite account over on Twitter, they have confirmed that it is going to be the hit scan version of the Stark Industries energy rifle. Well, that is something that you can be expecting tomorrow. Now, last I checked, I haven't been able to see how it's going to actually replace everything on the Blitz Royale map. I don't even think we can view the map from here, but it does appear like they can still enable it and everything due to Blitz Royale basically being a glorified UEFN map, so you don't have to worry about a downtime update or anything tomorrow for them to go ahead and put the Iron Man Stark Island in game. So that is something that they're going to be doing starting tomorrow, and on top of that, we have to talk about one of the things they promised us that still is not out yet. They said that they're going to be having like a player's choice week where the players on the island actually get to decide what is going to be in the loot pool, similar to what they experimented with Ninja getting the whole entire Blitz boss themed thing going on and everything else. However, they've kind of been silent about that recently. There hasn't really been any news about player's choice. You know, if we look here, there's no new quest about player's choice or anything like that. So it's a little bit of a bummer there. We don't know what's going on, but they did announce like a week or two ago that they were postponing it to the future while they try to figure out how it's going to work and work out some kinks with it. So it does appear like at the very least it is still going to happen, but it's just been temporarily postponed. Now, I went ahead and went into my own custom match here so we could kind of look at the map. As you can see, it's very small, to kind of figure out where do we think they could actually put this in. And honestly, looking at the map right here, some places I don't think they're going to be touching is like the Blitz Mega City, because, you know, that is a pretty big spot. You know, when it comes over here, like the Oathbound Citadel as well, I don't feel like they'll touch that. However, I feel like if they really wanted to go ahead and add something new to Blitz Royale, you know, being the Stark Island, considering the fact that back in Nexus War, it was kind of like rifted in, it was this giant circular plot of land, I wouldn't be surprised if up here on the top left, where there's a lot of free space, they actually rifted it in over here, because, you know, there isn't really too much going on. We can even see that, like, right there, for example, by the reboot van, we have ourselves a little road that kind of goes into a pathway right here with nothing else going on. So right here would seem like the perfect spot for them to go ahead and add it as a new POI in game temporarily without actually destructing anything else that is enabled on the game, you know, without removing like Sandy Sheets, Snobby Shells, Anvil, Park, or anything else like that. But we currently don't know the exact location for how it's going to be put in the game and how everything's going to work, like how you're going to get the mythics and everything else. Now, we do know mythics and like the Iron Man flight kit and stuff seems like it will be pretty easy to get, especially in Blitz, where that stuff constantly shows up, right? You know, as you look in chest, you look everywhere else, it's pretty easy to kind of get this stuff here and there. And of course, we already have some of the Marvel Avengers stuff enabled right now, like you can find Captain America's shield in game. So it's just going to be a smaller addition to kind of add a little bit more flair and a little bit more, hey, in your face Marvel action into Blitz Royale. Now, also as a little bit of an added bonus note, I do want to mention that I'm sorry that this video is coming out so late. We were told that we're going to be getting new Binding of Isaac x Fortnite news today. However, for whatever reason, it is now like 6 p.m. and nothing's been announced yet. So either it's going to be shadow dropped in the item shop tonight, or it's something where maybe it's got delayed last minute or whatever else might be going on. So I decided, you know, since this actually got announced today, you know, we have all this news, might as well make sure we at least get a video out, and also so I can kind of slack off and go play a little bit more Borderlands 4. So if you enjoyed today's YouTube video, consider subscribing to support the content I create. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and starting tomorrow, keep in mind, we are going to be getting the Iron Man Stark Island enabled in Blitz Royale. So until next time, peace out.